border in Arizona like I was a few weeks ago. I mean, it's an open highway, and the federal government isn't doing anything to stop it.
Okay, legalize marijuana.
I disagree with it.
Would troops, you've already answered this, would troops have gone into Iraq knowing what you know now?
No.
But you would send them back. You would send troops because of the situation now.
Well, you wouldn't have the situation if you had.
No, right. But now that we have the situation.
Oh yeah.
Ground
oh,
troops.
absolutely.
We need a stabilizing force, or just a.
We need a stabilizing force.
Which means.
But right now, it's going to. The longer you wait, the bigger the force has to be.
Okay. Are you kind of a guy that? I happen to believe if you're going to fight war is kill the other side faster to take their breath away.
Right, you save lives that way.
Correct. So are you the kind of guy that goes in, hammers them, and then goes home, or do you go in, you do what you have to do, and then stay there and rebuild them?
No, I think you get it over with quickly. I don't believe in politically correct war.
Okay. Keystone oil pipeline.
Absolutely.
Drill in Anwar.
Absolutely.
Drill off the coasts.
Absolutely.
Climate change, is it real, man-made, and can we do anything about it?
Well, climate always changes. It's either going up or down. We do have a responsibility to take care of our environment. That's the real issue. We don't have to make it into a political war.
Would you have joined Agenda 2030?
No.
National standards for education?
Absolutely not. The closer education is to home, the better the education.
Shut down the Department of Education.
I actually have something I would use the Department of Education to do.
Would it be pack boxes for the State Department? The IRS?
No, it would be to monitor our institutions of higher education for extreme political bias and deny federal funding if it exists.
I like that. Common Core, yes or no?
No.
Okay. Should the U.S. remain part of the United Nations?
I don't like the United Nations, and unless they change, I would not participate. I would defund them.
One word to describe the following. One thing the Republican Party has wrong.
Their failure to reach out, I think, to some of the groups that don't like them.
Obamacare, repeal or replace?
I think it has to be replaced and then repealed in that order.
Okay, I think we have to do another show on that. Teachers union. One word to describe teachers unions.
Teachers unions right now are not what they were when they began. So they've metastasized into something that is not good.
One word to describe President Obama.
Someone who does not believe in American values as traditional values.
One word. You notice he's not answered any of these one words. They're all good answers. I keep trying. None of these politicians have given me one word. One word to describe Donald Trump.
Non-traditional.
He came up with the one word.
Very good.
One federal program you would cut.
But there's a lot of them I would cut. Common Core.
The IRS, open or closed for business?
I would do everything I can to eliminate the need for the IRS.
Edward Snowden, hero or traitor?
What he did, in effect, turned out to be good, but the way he did it was inappropriate.
Worst Supreme Court decision in the last 20 years?
Probably, I would say the gay marriage decision.
The man you would appoint to Supreme Court if you had your way today?
It would be someone whose record speaks for itself as opposed to someone who answers
anybody come to mind?
There are some names, but I prefer not to.
The most underrated president in the United States, historically?
Historically?
Historically.